A Fresno man is now getting more than he bargained for. That's after buying a storage unit at an auction. He says he found possibly, get this, millions of dollars worth of bond certificates inside. Now he's looking for the family who those bonds belong to so he can return them. Fox 26 News reporter Shannon Smith explains how he plans on doing that. Wow, that's a big find, Shannon.
Well, Monty, right now, a lot of times people will buy storage units at auctions, and typically they'll find a lot of different things inside. Maybe some of it's valuable, maybe some of that stuff is junk, but in any case, a lot of times people will try to make a few extra dollars by selling the stuff inside those units. But for Ryan Harper, let's just say he got a lot more than he bargained for.
And there was actually pictures and other things. There's journals in here.
From old coins to vintage propaganda posters, Ryan Harper says there's so much history in this chest, but it's not his or his family's.
There's a bunch of pictures.
It's just one of the things Harper says he found inside a storage unit he bought at an auction this week.
Just stuff from like the family that you can't replace. And I mean, there's a lot of, and every one of these books dates back to like the 1920s.
Now he's trying to find who it belongs to.
That's something that's like very sentimental to somebody, you know?
But sentiment isn't the only reason. Harper says he also found a fortune in these.
These are each worth $6,000.
Bonds worth millions.
Each one of these is worth $5 million.
In fact, possibly worth many millions.
When I found these, I was just kind of at a loss for words. I didn't even really know what to say. I was just like, wow, that's a whole lot of money.
Harper says he's now trying to find this guy, Carl Sarkisian Jr., whose name is on each bond, or his family.
I really want to reach out to him and be like, dude, you're a millionaire and you don't even know it.
That's because Harper says his peace of mind is worth more to him even than all those millions.
People are like, man, you're going to return that stuff? I was like, yeah, of course, it's the right thing to do.
Now, Harper tells me that some of those bonds are dated back to 1927, and he says they were worth $5 million back then, so who knows how much those things are worth today. And Monty, get this. Harper tells me he only paid about $100 for that storage unit.
Shannon, that's an incredible story. All right, I mean, it's so incredible that, is he sure that it's worth that kind of money, those bonds? He's had them checked out?
He tells me that he did go to Bank of America and they told him, that these are real, that these are something that need to be cashed. Obviously, he can't do anything with them. They are made to that man, Carl, and they say that he's the one, of course, that would have to cash them. But he says they are legit. And so we even checked into it, and there is somebody by that name, and they probably did have those. So it'll be very interesting to see. Hopefully, the man who those belongs to is watching this and will be able to reach out to Harper, because he is very desperate to find him and to return not only those bond certificates, but also all of those heirlooms that he found.
Yeah, hopefully so. All right, pretty amazing story, Shannon. And Harper says some people have offered him thousands of dollars for the stuff he found, but he's not interested in selling it. He says he wants to return it to the Sarkisian family.